Amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans battle it out on the ice. Get tickets today at AllenAmericans.com and join the adventure. Allen Americans Hockey, where every game is a win.
That you want to share, get the message across.
Adults, so 18 or older.
18 and older.
There's
okay.
There's no cap.
There's no cap.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're 100 and want to learn how to read,
yes.
Get in touch. No.
Learning for all ages.
Yes. Well, Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us here on the Nonprofit Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Larry Taylor. In Texas, roads and highways are dangerous. That's why if you're ever in a car wreck or a truck wreck, you should call me, Larry Taylor with the Cochran Firm. We're here for you 24 hours a day. Call us at 214-2-million.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain. So you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together. Because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Save up to $500 on a Purple mattress during the President's Day sale. Purple. Less pain, better sleep.
At the Riverstar Casino, we're raising the bar on excitement. With over 600 games, a range of menu options, and a relaxing bar atmosphere. We're perfecting what it means to play like a star. Just off Highway 81 near the Texas-Oklahoma border. Drive in today and discover how the road to rewards leads through the Red River.
All right, as we head throughout the rest of the overnight hours, we're looking at a temperature to go down to around 57 degrees. We will see some light cloud cover move into the region, south wind 6 to 12 miles per hour. Then we're going to go into the 70s, continuing throughout the start of next week. We have rain chances late on Tuesday, and then back again as we go into Friday.
Looking really beautiful, Nora. All right, thank you so much, and thank you for joining us.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with your Olympic Zone coverage right after this.
X3 News at 6, home of Super Bowl 60 and the 2026 Winter X3 News at 6.
Selection at Grand Buffet and no dishes for mom.
From your local news authority, local, in-depth, community. You're watching KFDX 3 News at 10, home of Super Bowl 60 and the 2026 Winter Olympics.
Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Dylan Jimenez. An emergency repair team is actively working to fix a damaged water pipeline north of Vernon. According to the city of Vernon, a 24-inch water line north of the city is damaged and could potentially impact water service and pressure for people and businesses. In the city's most recent update, Metroplex emergency repair teams are actively assessing the damage, and city officials are closely monitoring the situation. To help the situation, the city is asking the Vernon community to conserve water by limiting non-essential use. This includes lawn watering, car washing, and unnecessary laundry. Also, check for leaks on your property and report any significant water loss. To report a leak, you can contact the city of Vernon during non-business hours. Call the non-emergency police number, and they will dispatch Public Works. Funeral services are announced for the victims of a house fire last week. According to the Redmond's daughter, BJ, services are set for next Saturday, February 14th at 10 a.m. at New Jerusalem Baptist Church. Last Thursday, January 29th, first responders arrived on the scene of a structure fire in the 5,000 block of Lakefront Drive. The fire resulted in the fatalities of Billy and Bertha Redmond due to carbon monoxide poisoning, according to their daughter. In a Facebook post, BJ says, quote, "To everyone who loved my mom and dad, who've shared your memories and posted your tributes, thank you. Every story, every photo, every kind word has reminded me of the beautiful lives they lived and the love they gave so freely." Services information can be found again on our website. Now let's check in with Noah Trombley for a look at the forecast. Noah, a beautiful day, and it's shaping up to be a beautiful night too.
Yeah, we do have some light cloud cover moving into portions of the area on satellite and radar. However, there could be some small rain chances mixed in with that as well. As you see, there are some showers, maybe a couple rumbles of thunder out by Lubbock. That is not expected to really hold on as we get closer to Texoma. It's expected to dissipate as far as the rain chances are concerned, but right now, everything's kind of staying on a bit of a stronger trend. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that as we go throughout the next few minutes or so. It's still fairly warm out there, though. Wichita Falls, 56 degrees. Dallas-Fort Worth, 60. Austin, 58. Houston at 55. That is 6 degrees warmer for us than what we were 24 hours ago. However, Dallas-Fort Worth is 1 degree cooler. Austin, 4 degrees cooler. And Houston, 5 degrees cooler than where they were yesterday evening. But we're staying warm as we go forward throughout the rest of this weekend and into the start of next week. However, we are looking at a lot more cloud cover as we head into next week as well, with rain chances fully returning back to the area. Of all those details coming up in your full forecast in just a few minutes, Dylan.
All right, Noah, we'll see you then. Thank you. A locally filmed movie based on real-life experiences is now coming together and getting support from Vernon city leaders. The city of Vernon is helping fund this film project, with city officials also taking part in the film. Annie Young takes us to the movie set.
Action.
Vernon movie makers are bringing a true story to life, one that started many years ago in the bail bond business.
The book is a collection of stories from the bail bond days. I was a bail bondsman and bail retrieval agent for about 10 years, and this is some of the more humorous stories that came out of those events.
Author and producer Bill Humphrey making the jump from paperback to the big screen, all with the help from the city of Vernon.
When I read it, I went, this has got to be a movie.
And it wasn't just the concept. It was the characters and humor that stood out for director Michael Crabtree.
It's just the funniest damn thing I've ever read, and it's got these great characters, and it's a true story.
On set, everyone pitches in, sometimes in more ways than one.
Actors do crew work, and crew does acting work, and everybody's wearing a lot of hats, and but I think we're having a lot of fun.
I'm on the film crew, but then I also get to play a character that gets in a little scuffle with Michael Crabtree's character.
Beyond production, the crew says community involvement does not stop when filming wraps. With cameras rolling and the city of Vernon backing the project, the crew hopes the film will shine a spotlight on Vernon, all while turning real-life experiences into a story for the big screen. Annie Young, KFDX, Channel 3.
That looks like a lot of fun. I do have it's a work in progress for a script myself, so maybe I can ask them for some help. The production team is aiming for March to have a screening. After the screening, they'd also have a Q&A with the audience. This is the final weekend you can watch first-run movies at the Vernon Plaza Theater. Yesterday, the Vernon Plaza Theater announced on Facebook that their business will no longer be showing first-run movies and will become solely a venue space. The Post says their final day showing movies will be Monday. Later this year, the Post says the theater intends to have garage sales and special events like going away party to celebrate the theater's history. Owners of the theater, Mark and Janice Farnash, wrote, quote, "We are eternally grateful for all of the love and support you've shown over the last 20 years. The Post continues, I remain committed to figuring out a way for the theater to run as intended for the next 20 years. The severe weather season is right around the corner, and the National Weather Service of Norman is preparing the community for what to expect. The annual Storm Spotters Trainer brought many people to the Impact today to learn from different topics as we enter severe weather season. These topics included the basics of thunderstorm development, weather safety, how to write an accurate report, and more. Warning coordination meteorologist Rick Smith says this training helps spotters report what they see so the National Weather Service can issue accurate warnings.
It all comes down to taking that information and putting it in a form to give us a report, either to the local emergency management officials here in the county or to the National Weather Service. Even in 2026, we have cool technology like radar, but we still need people to help us issue the warning.
Smith says now is the time to make a plan in case of emergencies. He hopes today's training puts people in position to be ready to take action if needed. One person dies every 36 seconds from cardiovascular disease, according to the Center for Disease Control Prevention. This is why United Regional is raising awareness. This morning, the United Regional Foundation presented Heart of the Community to raise awareness, educate, and motivate individuals to advocate for greater heart health. The event had many speakers. President and CEO of United Regional, Corey Edmondson, talked about the hospital's cardiovascular advancements.
We're doing the leadless pacemakers. Imagine you don't have this anymore, or the wires. These are devices inserted into the heart that monitor what your heart is doing.
And to learn more